Yes, Stallions, we have our stem-changing E to I restaurant family to work on right now. We are on the stem-changing boot verb family, E to I. I call this the restaurant family because all the verbs that are in this family have something to do with an action that happens at a restaurant. First thing is we order food at a restaurant, pedir. Next thing we get served food at a restaurant, servir. We do a lot of talking, saying, telling things at a restaurant, and that's the verb decir. So all of these three are E to I kind of verbs. So the E is going to go to an I in all forms that are inside the boot. So let's do the conjugations of pedir together. Yo pido, spelled like this, P-I-D-O. Tu pides, él pide, stay in the boot. Piden, jump out of the boot. Pedimos. Okay, servir, let's do yo form. Yo sirvo, tú sirves, él sirve, stay in the boot. Ellos sirven, jump out of the boot. Servimos. Okay, decir is extra fun. It's the verb to say or to tell. The reason why it's extra fun is because it's a yo-go verb. It's a yo-go verb on top of everything else. So the yo form is digo. Do you remember our song, Digo, digo, sí, sí, digo, digo, no, no, este juego se acabó. Well, that's I say yes. Remember, with my feet, I say yes. With my feet, I say no. That was that song. So digo, I say. Tú dices, that's the only one that's a yo-go. Everything else goes back to the C. And then she says, he says, it says, dice, they say, stay in the boot, descend, jump out of the boot, decimos, right? We jump out of the boot, and the spelling goes back to the way it looks in the infinitive. It goes back to the des. That's the way stem-changing boot verbs work in the we form because they're not inside the boot shape. We're going to practice right now the verb this is the verb pedir. Yes, all of these are the verb pedir. So on your homework assignment, you're going to label it pedir section, sentences 1 through 4. All right, pedir sections 1, sentences 1 through 4. Lean conmigo, read with me. Siempre mis hijos y yo postre en el restaurante de Farrell's. So Farrell's was a restaurant that specialized in ice cream. It was an ice cream parlor. We always used to order dessert when we'd go there. So the verb that's missing is the we form. And the answer then is pedimos. Very nice. Número 2, blank mi cuenta. Cuenta is your check, your bill at the end of a meal at a restaurant. Blank mi cuenta después de comer en un restaurante. Probably I asked for my bill, right? Because pedir, remember, is the verb to ask for or to order. So I ask for my bill when it's time at the end of a meal. Pido mi cuenta. Okay, great. Fabio, blank ayuda. Fabio, something help. This is the noun help. Cuando no comprende la lección en la clase de geometría. Fabio asks for help, right? So we want the verb to ask for in the he, she form. He, she form is going to be, drumroll please, pide is the correct answer. Moving on to los estudiantes de Chico State, my alma mater. Blank la pizza de Pizza Hut cada viernes a las 2 de la mañana. All right, so we're going to conjugate they order pizza in the they form, and it's going to be piden. Okay, so that's your pedir section. Moving on to the next section of your homework, we're going to call that now the decir section. We're going to call this the decir section. Okay, so I'm hoping you've got your conjugations of decir in your notes and you can follow along. Decir. Let me change the font so it's a nice, easy font to look at. Decir, to say or to tell. El presidente blank, que es importante ayudarles a las personas de Haití. The president says that it's important to help the people of Haiti. This was written back when Haiti had a hurricane or an earthquake or both. I can't remember now. There's been so many things that's happened. So anyways, the president says it's going to be the he form, dice. Él dice que. Moving on. Tú y tus amigos blank que las ensaladas son sabrosas. You and your buddies say that salads are tasty. You guys love them. Dicen is the correct answer. Muy bien. Blank, que eres mi mejor amigo. Blank, que eres mi mejor amigo. I say that you are my best friend. I say that you are my best friend. I say, it's a yo-go verb. It's a yo-go verb. Brian y yo, blank, que cada vez que vamos a McDonald's comemos mucho. Brian y yo, we say that each time, cada vez means each time or every time that we go to McDonald's, we eat a lot. Brian y yo decimos que cada vez que vamos a McDonald's, comemos mucho. And moving on to the final decir sentence. Todos los días, tú blank que tienes hambre. Todos los días, every day, you say that you're hungry. Tú dices. Nicely done. Moving on to the next section of the homework, the final section, and that is going to be the translation section. Let's read this sentence together. Mi amiga prefiere pedir los tacos de pescado cuando comemos en el restaurante del adobe. I'm not sure if you guys know El Adobe in San Juan. It's in a historical building. It used to be a jail. It's a beautiful restaurant, great food. So anyways, let's check out what we got going on here. We've got our verb, PEDIR, that we were just working with. However, it's not conjugated, is it? It's in the infinitive right now. And that's because we've got a helping verb. First verb conjugates, second verb doesn't. Translate with me. My friend prefers to order the tacos of fish tacos, when we eat at the restaurant of El Adobe. So on that one, there's nothing to write down, folks. Okay, you can just leave that off of your homework. So now we're starting with número dos. Okay, the answers are going to be varying. So we got to think of something that will go in the blank right here. Mi mamá siempre, que soy inteligente. Okay, remember we are doing the verbs to say, to order, and to serve are our main restauranting families. So my mom always orders that I am intelligent. No. My mom always serves that I am intelligent. No. My mom always says that I'm intelligent. That's the winning answer. So we're looking for the she form of decir, to say or to tell. She says. So the answer is dice. Looks like the word dice in English, doesn't it? Número tres. I always say thank you. Okay, you're going to translate this into Spanish. I always say thank you. Okay, I'm going to move on. If you need to pause for a second, pause. Número cuatro, they serve delicious tortilla soup here before lunch. You're going to translate that one into Spanish. They serve delicious tortilla soup here before lunch. Okay, now for the last part of your homework, sentences 5 through 8, I want you to make up your own sentences that use a conjugated form of decir or pedir or servir. Okay, a conjugated version. So you're going to be doing oración 5, 6, 7, 8. That will be a total of 4 oraciones that use a conjugated verb of decir, pedir, or servir. Keeping in mind these are all E to I. Well, that now doesn't look like an I. Stem changing boot verbs. Gracias, Stallions. Ciao.